Yo, tap check? What's up, Theo? What's up, Safe? Yeah, I'm actually not dead. I actually managed to wake up at a somewhat human time. Well, human for me. Compared to the last 2 days, which are just absolute train wrecks. Today's a little bit better. Definitely have that, like, feeling like I got punched in the face, but that's fine. That's fine. That's Crash Tag Team Racing just does that to me anyway, so. Damn, why is Piper so good at Geometry Wars? How does he do that? How does Piper just, like, boot up the game and randomly get scores way better than mine? How does he do that? Anyway, get rid of that. Yeah, I guess maybe that might have something to do with it. He's got SG4E tech just naturally. But yeah, I'm turning that down a little, and then I'm just gonna be playing this today. Crash Tag Team Racing has kind of been bugging me, so I kind of just want to, like, go finish it. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna get rid of this game. Bot and Kaitos will be back tomorrow, though. It's not getting backlogged or anything. It's just not happening today. This game is just kind of, like, very annoying to me. And so I just want it to be finished, and I don't want to drag it out over a bunch of days by playing an hour at a time. That's what we're gonna do. Where am I? Oh yeah, we started World 3. Okay. So this is World 3.
Stop that! Hey, Crash! Give the Crunch some help! Some no-good fool done stole my Pinky Bear! Crunch can't sleep without his Pinky Bear! Go find
I don't know, Theo.
It's the kind you like.
I think it might be 5, but it might be 6. It could be 6. Like, there's maybe 5 main worlds and then, like, a 6th final world. But there might not even be a 6th final world, I'm not sure. Yeah, the spinning really doesn't do anything for extending your jump in this game. It's not like other Crash games. I'm just kind of doing that out of habit. Ah, well.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking there's one of Von Clutcher's workers. I'll bet he's got a power crystal for sale. Well, I do, but that's no reason to be a jerk about it. Jerk.
I guess functionally the game isn't that bad,
Bring me money for my crystal.
but
Don't hurt yourself there, buddy, when you hand that money over. Jerk.
it's very annoying. It's a very annoying game in that way. And it kind of runs like crap, and it kind of looks like crap, and it just the actual race mechanics are like pretty nothing, you know? The drifting is very unsatisfying. The items are kind of nothing. There's a weird clash mechanic that's kind of just like the press this button to win.
Cybernetic merge power. Right. Oh.
It's way too easy to kill other cars in this game. I'll say that as well. Like, it's way too easy to kill other cars in this game. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Like, the drifting, you don't... It's not like Mario Kart where you get little mini turbos. It's... You build up the drift meter. I did not want to do that. Oh well, guess we're going for this now. You build up the drift meter, and then once it's full, you do one large boost. But that just means that most of the time you're doing nothing. I like get off this guy.
Maybe you should get a better car.
I'm not sure if the game actually has better cars. Like Coco just said maybe I should get a better car, but I'm not convinced there are better cars. I think this is kind of just how the game is. Hey, more nothings. Actually, we didn't get a single one. I kind of have some thoughts about that. I need to clash with this guy. Now we basically just win, because I'm in first, and I can just kill anyone who tries to pass me. To be completely honest, no, I don't blame the squares and light minigame, but to be completely honest, what it was just like trying to carry SG and Theo at the same time is too much for me and Spock. It was too hard of a carry. I would come in first in something, but then SG would come in dead last, so we would still lose. And the mini games were pretty much just like hopeless. I'm sorry to be mean about it, but it was pretty hopeless. You know, maybe if it was... Oh my god, she unclashed with me at the end. I lose. Wow, I have never seen the computer do that before. Normally you just win together. Alright, well, I guess that strat's not gonna work anymore. I don't know, maybe someone like a Vandal or a Crazy for Bacon could have still carried, because he just wins at everything. But I'm not good enough. Yeah, I literally just delivered her the win, and she chose Betray at the end. I don't actually know if that's what is happening there. Like, it did. I assume she decided to unclash me, and that wasn't just like a bad timing. Yeah. I've been getting a lot of joint wins in this game, just because, at least up till this point, it's been really easy to do. You just kinda... You literally just get on the car of the person who's ahead of you. That's it, and then you just get a big gun, because you're the second person on the car, and you just sit there and you shoot anyone who tries to pass you. And that strat was working pretty good. But I guess they're gonna make me actually play the game now. Wow, that actually almost hit. I guess I'll just have to actually do the races now. Before I'd do like a lap and a half to get into second, and then that was it. Gonna make me actually hold down the buttons. Terrible. I hope your Final Fantasy X playthrough is going well, by the way. Did I just kill someone? How did I do that? Yeah, that was not even close. I don't know where second was. They were just gone. Oh, right. And then I think the main gimmick of this game is that actually we're not done yet. Now there's also like 4 different mini games I have to do on that track. We'll see if I can get the fast lap. I did some grinding for him. That's cool. That's good. Glad you're enjoying the Final Fantasy X. I've kind of just been doing FunFest games over the last like week, but I'm ready to be done with it. FunFest ends today. I do not have a toxic blowpipe, no. I am an RCB gamer to the end. Yeah, that wasn't even remotely close enough. Alright, we're not gonna... Yeah, jeez. I'm not even getting the bronze. There is something to this that I don't quite get. Oh well. PS2 thing, man, no. I mean, PS2 thing would be kind of cool, but like, here's the extra problem with that. By the time I get done with the Gamecube and the Xbox, think about it, I'll have beaten every multiplat. You can remove like several hundred games that are not RPGs from the list of PS2 thing games. So, like, what's left? Like, as if the console wasn't already bad enough. I love the PS2, but you know what I mean by that. As if it wasn't already bad enough, it would just have an even higher concentration of RPGs than usual. Because I'll have already played several hundred non-RPGs. So, like, that'll just be really, really bad. I'm not gonna do PS2 thing, but there are a bunch of interesting PS2 games out there. I couldn't, though. I feel like game 1 would just be like Xenosaga, and I would quit immediately. And be like, alright gang, let's do it. PS2 thing. Oh, Xenosaga Episode 1? Bye. Yeah, no, today is gonna be all tag team racing, because I really want to beat it. Which, actually, I just thought of this. I know I've been saying that as soon as I was done with this game, we were gonna pull an Xbox game. We were gonna get the Xbox thing figured out. But I kind of think I actually don't want to do that today, because I probably want to have that announced ahead of time and not just do it on a random Sunday unannounced. So I think I might not do that today, actually, but I mean, I might. I don't know. If everyone's here anyway, maybe I just will. But I feel like there's usually fewer people around on the weekends. Yeah, I mean, I just picked the first GameCube game for myself, so I'm definitely quote-unquote allowed to do it. It's my stream, it's my console challenge. I could just straight up say, we're doing PS2 thing minus the RPGs, you know, or like a very curated list of RPGs that like includes Final Fantasy X, but does not include games I really don't want to play, like the Dot Hack quadrilogy. Sorry, Dot Hack fans, it's not happening. Oh, Christ. I'm bad. How cool is that? I can't put myself through it. There's my gold. Now I just go finish. And I do not regret picking SMS so early, because SMS was the perfect first game for this. Because at the time I didn't know if anyone was gonna show up to watch this at all, so the point of SMS was that it was something that I had streamed before that I knew people were into, so I could just like play it and it would serve as like a solid announcement type stream. But it is a little bit sad that like I'm gonna play this whole thing and then in the end be like, yup, the best game I played was the one that I already knew was good and that I handpicked to be the first game. It was all downhill from there.
Sir. Oh, currency.
It is slightly sad. Let's see, is this guy gonna like... He's gonna kill me. That's what he's gonna do. Not sure where race 2 actually is. It's out there somewhere. Oh, I see. It's been a while since I had to do one of these, so I forgot this was in the game. Cool. That's just a freebie. This might unlock a shortcut in the stage as well. Nope. It just kills me. The Netcode Crash Tag Team Racing Discord race. No. Definitely no. Yeah, the racing game was missing, you know, 30-something FMVs where you just die in weird ways. And you just walk up to something and press the interact button to have it kill you. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I ever did the PS2, I would just say no RPGs. I think that's what would be more likely to happen. I'd just say, look, gamers, this thing's gonna kill me. I'm gonna rescue him, and then he's gonna kill me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of interesting games. One RPG per franchise. That could work. I mean, I would have to play, like, Artanelico, you know? I don't know if I can do that to myself. Grandia 2? Is that on PS2? Grandia 2 is like... Isn't that like a Dreamcast game? Was there a PS2 port of Grandia 2? Radical Entertainment made... Yeah, they made Dark Summit. That game rules. This is a pro Dark Summit stream. Game actually got into GDQ, which is incredibly interesting because when I played Dark Summit, nobody had done a run of it. So in the time since I streamed Dark Summit, someone else learned the run and then got it into GDQ. That guy could have totally been me. I know I was considering routing it at the time and I just didn't get around to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Grandia 2 has a PC port nowadays. I don't think it did at the time. I think it was like a, you know, HD port for the fans that came out later. I think. I mean, there's like Sonic Unleashed is on PS2. There's a lot of PS2 games that are just like low budgety things that came out on PS2 in 2007. where it's like, here's our next-gen game, but here's our crappy past-gen port because the PS2 is still really popular. Yeah, 3D Sonic though, not 2D. Yeah, the GameCube and the Xbox were dead almost immediately. Very little came out for either thing after the predecessor, but the PS2 lived forever. I would have to play, like, the PS2 also has this weird, like, there was a trend at the end of the PS2's life as well, where there were a lot of PSP ports. So, like, there's GTA, Vice City Stories, and Liberty City Stories. I don't know why I said them out of order like that. But there's LCS and VCS. There's a PS2 port of Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier. Or, yeah, Jak and Daxter. I think there's more, but I am not remembering them right now. But there were a couple PSP games that got PS2 versions. Kinda spicy. I mean, here's the problem. Even if I did one RPG per franchise, I'm still playing Persona 4. There's no way around it. There's no way around Persona, unless I claim Persona as a sub-franchise of SMT, and then I just, like, play a Raidou game, and I say, hey, good enough. But that's cheating. That's clearly cheating. Hey! Good one, Eska. The PS3 as well, I guess this is just like a Sony console thing, because like, for as much as people meme on the PS3, even after the PS4 came out, like Yakuza 5 came out, in the US at least, in 2015. There was fucking, oh, what's that one? What's that one? Oh, why am I blanking on this? You know that PS2 game Trapped? That's like the second game in that series, and the fourth one is a PS3 game that came out in like 2016 or something. Oh god, why am I blanking on the name of that? Yeah, Yakuza 0. That's an actual PS2 game that came out in 2015. Japan only, though. But, yep. Persona 5, that's one. I often forget that Persona 5 has a PS3 version, but it does. That's like, I don't even know what year that came out. That was like, what, 2018 or some shit? That was extremely late. They were very late on that one. This is a mess. I'm not even gonna get the gold on this. Bruh. Bruh. Why am I so bad? How am I so bad? How am I so bad? I'm just like narrowly missing. Okay. We're like still at bronze. This is concerning. Really concerned about the quality of the lap. Nope. Oh well. I just have to miss less stuff. I would literally roll up next to all of them and then just like not pick them up. Okay, why does that not line up with the car? If you just hold A at the start, look what happens. Oh, you don't miss it. I'm just terrible. Never mind. Never mind, I'm just terrible, I guess. Oh, level geometry is really bad. I have a pro strat idea. When we get here, I'm just gonna not get half of them. And that's gonna let me go way faster so I can take it slower everywhere else. I'm just gonna strategically take all of my misses, like right there. There's my gold. Respect sticking to the console that they delayed developing the game for. Yeah. Breath of the Wild. And that's... I guess this isn't a surprise to anyone, but they dropped the Wii U real fast. Oh, there's the end of the world. Hello. Sure. Well, I mean, they released Breath of the Wild for it, but that was like the instant the next console was out, the Wii U was done. There was no like, you know, later Wii U releases, like what we're talking about for every other system. That was just like, boom, no, done, instantly. Go buy a Switch. Last time I had to do one of these, it was extremely easy. I hope that's still the case. Dude, my guy is just not driving near anyone. What are you doing? What are you doing, Neo Cortex? I can't kill anyone if you just go hide in this corner. Wait, did we get TurboGrafx games on VC after? Is that a thing? Yeah, they were on Wii already. Okay, yeah, I have 9 kills, and the guy in second place currently has 2 kills. I think we're alright. I think we're probably alright. My ability to actually aim. The Wii U had a bit more of a life than... The Wii U did live a full life in terms of years, I think. I think it lived for like 5 years. Oh, whoops. In terms of years, it lived a full life, but I'm not one of those Wii U defenders. Yo, Rockstar, thanks for the 14 months. I appreciate it a ton, dude. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, I mean, I guess the way I said that was very, in a way that is, sounds like I'm shaming the Wii U defenders. And I mean, if you're into the Wii U game library, then fair enough. You know, Wii U defenders and Xenoblade Chronicles X fans have a lot of overlap. I don't know how you feel about that game, Eska. But, I don't know. I barely used mine while it was the current console. I barely ended up using mine. It just, like, wasn't that great for me. Played like an hour of it and dropped it, I see. This guy, get the hell off my car. I just say that because, at least nowadays, whenever people are talking about the Wii U, there's always someone in the conversation who's, like, asking for the Xenoblade Chronicles export. It's like the last game that hasn't been ported off the Wii U. Wow, I just died, and then the game respawned me in first. It just put me in front of that guy after death. Thanks. I mean, I guess there's always more unported Wii U games than I think whenever this comes up. But there's like Xenoblade Chronicles X, there's Paper Mario Color Splash. What other games of value am I even missing? Like, there's Nintendo Land, but does anyone care? Look, Wind Waker HD and TPHD don't count. Those games are ports. Those games don't count because I said so. Honestly, like, unironically, Eska, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Everyone hated Nintendo Land because it was like a crappy minigame collection. But like, I mean, they packed it in. Like, you know, no one does pack-ins anymore, so, you know, that was nice. It was just nice to have a free game. And like, the mini games aren't even that bad, like the multiplayer ones. To be honest, like the asymmetric multiplayer ones that use the gamepad for things are like kind of solid for an hour or two with friends. If you have 5 friends available who are willing to play Nintendo Land with you. But they're not bad. The Wii U version of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. Nice. There's a lot of, the early Wii U was a wild time with just like rando ports of Western games. There's so many. I don't know if I would say fond memories, but I have memories of internet nerds arguing over screenshots of Darksiders 2 and whether or not it looked better on the Wii U or the 360. Shit like that. There's just Darksiders on there. One of those Batman games as well, people would argue about. Remember, they were gonna make the frickin' Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut was originally announced as a Wii U exclusive. Remember that? They backtracked on that, and it ended up coming out on everything. But they were like, "Yep, this is the exclusive Wii U version of the game, and it's gonna be the definitive version." Deus Ex Human Revolution on the Wii U. Was it a timed exclusive? Was that it actually? Did it actually come out only for Wii U for a time? Nah, not Mankind Divided, because Mankind Divided is from like 2017 or something. That's a much more recent game. It was Human Revolution. Yeah, Rayman Legends was gonna be Wii U exclusive, and then they delayed it so that they could port it to things, and they added Murphy. That sort of automatic Murphy. Although that's kind of interesting, because as part of the delay, they were like, sorry we're delaying the game. To make up for it, we're gonna port every single level from Rayman Origins into this thing. So, the Rayman Legends just also has Origins almost in its entirety, just also on the disc. It doesn't have like the bosses and probably some other stuff, but it has like at least like 2/3 of the game on there, I think. Yeah, well, so what they did with the Wii U version of Mass Effect 3, there's like a comic book at the start of the game that presents all of the past decisions of the first 2 games to you and has you make the choices. I think that's what they did. I've always kind of like... So I've played Mass Effect 1 and 2 on 360, and I've kind of always like... I've never played 3. Everyone says it's bad. And like, I didn't even like 1 and 2 anyway, but I feel like if I'm ever gonna finish the trilogy, it's like I could import all of my decisions from 1 and 2, and that's like a thing you do. Like, or I could play the weird-ass Wii U version, right? And do the strange comic book opening that no one's ever bothered with before. It's like, oh man. Difficult choice. So, I've never played 3. I've had decision paralysis on this for the last 10 or 15 years. Not 15. The game hasn't been out 15 years yet, but for a very long time. Game's not quite that old. It's, what, like 12 years old? Ooh, well, I'm pretty much done in this world anyway, so... See this. 11 years. It's a 2012 game. Right, it is, isn't it? Yeah, the director's cut was completely pointless, because they didn't... That would have been the opportunity to make the Vancouver hub a thing, but they did not make the Vancouver hub a thing. I have no idea how to get out of here, by the way. I can't find the exit. That seems like it might actually be a crystal. Oh, this is this button. Okay. Are these ninja penguins just gonna be literally the only enemy in the entire game? Every level is just weirdly littered with ninja penguins. Of all things they could have put in the game. How am I gonna make this platforming work? The depth perception here is just really bad. Alright. Oh god, okay, yeah. Love to do precision platforming and Crash Tag Team Racing. This is gonna unlock a level shortcut, and then there's gonna be a gem in the level shortcut. This should also make it possible to do the fastest lap on whatever track this is. I have no idea where that is, though. Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. Cool. Yeah, infinite lives, instant respawning. It's very, not a problem, but... Fast lap. So apparently there's a shortcut around here somewhere now. Was I saying something? think I just saw the end of the shortcut, and I missed it. Yeah, that's all. That's one of those sentences you start that you realize just don't have an ending. That's all I was trying to say. There's really no punishment in the platforming at all. Wait a second. No, okay. I thought I noticed something. Yeah, there's gotta be better cars. Because the fast laps just seem not possible. Yeah, right here, there's the end of the shortcut. But like, how do I... Where's the beginning of the shortcut? That's just kinda... That's just... There's just a wall there. Oh, is that it? Yes, Ketrub, this is the one with the hub world. I see, okay. Well, I'll just do the race again then. I just want to take the shortcut so I can get the gem. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. This is the wrong track, isn't it? Damn it. Here. That's the wrong way on a one-way track. Time penalty. I did not play Lionel Train Town 3D, but the memes live on.
I'll send you a postcard for the finish line.
Yeah, there we go. What? Okay, yeah, power crystal collected. Good. Gimme, get on there. I'm just gonna let Crunch do this for me. Hopefully Crunch will choose ally and not betray at the end. Bro, she's trying to kill me. Alright, we're probably good here. I don't think it matters if I win or not, though. I just want to finish the race. Crunch, Crunch, what are you doing? Crunch, you're throwing. Thank you. He just wanted to take the shortcut. Crunch, what are you doing? Crunch, why? Alright. Oh wait, there's still one more lap. I thought that was it. I'm out of ammo though. I have to get out of him.
You need to step off, boy. Get up from my
Just ran around the hub world until you decided the game was bad. You made a correct decision. Good judgment. You know, here's the real reason why I'm never gonna do PS2 thing. If I ever do PS2 thing, that means I have to replay Sly 2. And I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I cannot stand Sly 2. I would rather not. Yeah, the Mr. T-ification of Crunch Bandicoot. They did do that to him. No, well, it doesn't help that, like, PS1 Crash was developed by a competent top-tier dev, and then PS2 Crash was just sort of, like, hoard out to randos who make licensed games. I don't know how that happened. Like, how... I don't even remember who had this license, like Universal or whoever. Like, why did they do this with Crash? They were just like, screw Crash, we're just gonna make complete shit from now on. That's fine. I'm just trying to find the exit. This is a funny game, sir? Sure. Sure thing, Yamo. If you say so. Ugh, okay. This is definitely the way to the exit. Yeah. Yeah, they did it to Spyro as well, where it's just like, you know, hey look, it's the most beloved PS1 games that sold millions of copies. What if we immediately ruin this IP forever?
But who's on top?
Why?
We're here with the valiant competitors to get their vivid impressions at this, the halfway point in the event.
I haven't put my crooked finger on it yet, folks, but something's fishy around here.
If those aren't the worst
There's
Crash
someone
games, then
or
what's
something
worse?
rigging these tracks, and it should be me.
There is more going on here than meets the eye, girlfriend. You're right, Pasadena.
Crash
I've noticed
Purple?
too
Come
many
on, that's not that
coincidences with the
bad.
stolen power gems. There must be a pattern and stuff.
The
This is
GBA
a
Crash games are
Bill,
fine.
Let's rotate.
Oh, Crash Boom Bang. That's like the DS game or something, right? Crash Boom Bang is the 5th studio album by Swedish pop duo Roxette. I think you've linked the wrong article. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I think. Yeah. The DS game. Well, I'm done here. I don't know which world is next, actually. Oh, there's arrows.
Crash!
The plutonium is green. Thanks for the hint. is it an unpopular opinion that Crash 4 is super annoying? I think it's a common opinion that Crash 4... I have not played Crash 4, but from what I've heard, it is a well-made, overall good game. However, 100%ing it is very annoying because it is just so full of shit. And they make you, like, replay every level a bunch of times. I've heard that from a lot of people about Crash 4. I didn't play it though. I'm definitely like the problem with video games today, cuz like everyone was like new Crash, new Crash, new Crash. They're actually making one that's actually going to be good. And it came out and I totally didn't buy it. I was like, $60 for a 3D platformer? Nope. My favorite genre of game. I was like, I'm not paying for that. See ya. So I'm definitely the problem, and whenever people ask like why we can't have nice things anymore, the reason is because of people like me who ask for nice things and then don't actually pay money for them. Crash Team Rumble's coming out soon. That one looks fun. Scenery, I think you might be the first person on Earth to be excited for that game. I'm sorry. I literally forgot it existed. You just reminded me. I have never heard anyone talk about that.
I really hate that guy.
Creepy, yes. But how right he is, Stu. Within this haunted city of ancient-ish Egypt resides the forbidding curse of Toontown. Within these hallowed walls and
hey, I don't buy every shitty Yakuza port. I did not buy Lost Judgment PC. I did not buy Yakuza 6 PC. I have not bought Ishin Kiwami. Otherwise, you got me, but I haven't bought those.
And navigate through Pyramid Pass. And if that ain't enough, then they face the ultimate challenge deep within, the Tomb of Terror.
Between the 3-track entrances and the exceptionally difficult battle arena...
Exceptionally difficult battle arena, huh? I mean, if they're following the pattern, this is going to be one of the trick arenas. And the trick system in this game is real wonky. I actually had kind of a hard time with the first one. Hard time as in I almost didn't first try it, but I still did. Sub 30. I don't think sub 30 is ever happening, G Poutine. I'm sorry, but world record is like 3.5 hours. It's a little longer than that even. Oh, sub $30. Okay.
I got a power. Oh, sweet currency. Von Klutz pays us nothing, that dirty rat. This is...
Yeah, they got to do the thing where you release the game on console and everyone buys it on console, and then you do the PC port later, and then everyone buys the PC port again. You get the double sales from idiots like me. They just kind of coincidentally ended up doing that with like almost every Yakuza game, which I don't think that's actually why they were doing that, because like new releases have generally been PC day one. They want PC day one, but they had a massive backlog of console-only games to port. So they got to milk all those second sales, and then Lost Judgment and the first Judgment weren't PC at first because of like contract stuff.
Boy, you just want to be roadkill.
Apparently the licensing for Yagami was difficult. Whatever that guy's name is in real life. Freaking... Oh god, what is that dude's name? I'm blanking on everything today. I'm tired. I was up all night playing video games with my friends. His name is Scrungus? Okay. Shin Kiwami's terrible anyway because they fixed the infinite money glitch. Yeah, they fixed the chicken gambling bug, right? Just to make the grind even worse. Dude, this is so obnoxious. Why have they fused? Yeah, Takuya Kimura, thank you. I was like, oh god, what is that dude's name? I couldn't remember it. This is so obnoxious. They're all fusing. Here, let's just to put me in first, let's do this. And then once I'm in first, I will betray. I mean, I guess if I expel myself out of her at the end of the third lap, that puts me ahead of her. It's only if you get expelled that you end up behind. It's kind of like a who's gonna hit the betray button. Oh no. Am I just losing anyway? Okay. I am literally boosting and Crunch was just locked behind me. Game just cheated so hard. Ah well. Game just cheated. I saw that. I saw that. Dude, whenever you kill someone, you just make things worse. It just makes things worse for me because now they're even farther ahead. Whenever you kill someone, the game just like really cheats on their behalf. You get like boosted so far ahead by it. Hey PQ.
You are just too slow, silly monkey.
It would probably help if I had a car that wasn't the first default car as well. But it seems kind of annoying to get more cars. So I'm just not. I'm gonna try to betray Crunch pretty close to the end. I think that's my plan. Just get in front of him and then finish the race before he can rubber band on me or like throw something stupid. There we go. Just do that. Sorry, friend. Damn, that's cold. I didn't play it. I played the original Ishin, and Kiwami just didn't feel like it was worth it. Even though I would actually get the plot because it would be in English this time, but like, I didn't love the original Ishin that much. The combat is very limp, is my problem with it. I don't know how I missed that one. I feel like I shot everywhere around it except at it. Bruh. Why am I so bad? But yeah, it did get a bunch of positive reviews. I'm in the Gaiden waiting room. Reduced scope, action gameplay. Gaiden will save Yakuza, or will save Like a Dragon, sorry. We call it Like a Dragon now. I don't know why they decided to make the 100% grind so bad, right? I was watching Panda stream it for a while, and she was literally just like going back and forth between the shop, buying like 100, 200, however many 100 nameless katanas, or whatever they were, and then just instantly going and like reforging them into something else, and it was just like over and over again. And you had to like select them all from the menu one at a time, and there were like hundreds of them, and it was just awful. It just looked really awful. It's a good thing I don't 100% those games. Yeah, Y5 Hundo. Look, if someone else wants to just like, you know, if someone wants to just be like, hey, pass the controller, bro, when it comes time to do those gambling games, then Y5 Hundo would absolutely have happened by now. But every time I attempt to learn how to play games, like, you know, Koi Koi's fine. No, Koi sucks. Like, anytime I have to look at a Hanafuda card, my will to live decreases. It kills Y5 Hundo every time, when I'm like, alright, it's time, I'm gonna learn the Hanafuda cards. No, it's never gonna happen. There's a shortcut there that probably needs unlocking. Wow, I actually almost ran out of time on that. I don't feel like I did that too slow. Okay. Like giving him item X 30 times, you have to do it one by one and change the map time of day first every time. Ugh. That's pretty bad. Wait, how do I... This is this area. Okay, well here's the second race. I do think about it sometimes, though, just because, like, I came pretty close to actually finishing the Y5 Hundo route. There's a lot of weird routing considerations, though. Like, what the hell's going on in this? Really? Okay. But, there's, like, so many weird routing considerations in Y5 Hundo, it just, like, I don't know. I'm never gonna be confident that my route is even correct in that game. Cause, like, the real issue is, like, in what order do I clean up characters with? If that makes any sense. Like, basically, once you get to the finale, there's a cleanup round where you have to go back to everyone's cities and just finish everything you didn't do the first time. And you do have to do it no matter what, because there's stuff that's just not available until the end of the game anyway. So you do have to go back to cities no matter what. You can't just 100% them on the first try and then never go back. That would be fastest. But the issue is, what order do you do the 5 characters in? Because actually, there's like a bunch of weird jank to it. And like, you kind of want to do Akiyama first, probably, I think is what I settled on. Or no, you do... There was like an initial Kamurocho cleanup step that you make a bunch of money off of. And also you do the Kamurocho gambling stuff then. And then you do Akiyama to go and like buy all of the stuff you need for completing the restaurants, because you have to buy like hundreds of items, and it's fastest to do it is Akiyama by kind of a lot. So you have to do all of that, but you need the money first. It's just like, there was like other weird constraints as well that I'm not remembering right now. And I kept going back and forth about the order and who should be doing what. That golf minigame was a problem too. I did do it. I did it on stream. I beat the golf minigame, but I didn't like ever become consistent at the golf minigame. Like, it would take me probably an hour or two still during the run to do it. Oh, I get stuck with the TNT. I can't just... I can't just like unclash with her and then stick her with the monkey. Is this travesty almost over? No. Nope. We're in World 4. Out of at least 5. I can probably... Here's what I think I'm gonna do, though. After this... After World 4, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rush the gems, because, like, I have a ton of the power crystals, or whatever they're called, and whenever I get to the power crystal gate, where it's like, you know, you need X number to get the gem to finish the world, I always have way, way, way more than they're asking for, and I don't want to play too much extra of this game, so I'm just gonna start, like, rushing the gems, and then when I don't have enough crystals for it, that's when we're gonna start doing content again. But I'm gonna at least do all of this world, because I think right now I pretty much definitely don't have enough. I'm really afraid that I'm gonna get to the end of this game and they're gonna pull like a, you know, that's cool, but you didn't 100% the game type of thing, where it's like, you need all 142 power crystals to open the final door to fight, you know, big idiot. Get on it. And it's just, ugh. Hopefully that is not a thing that they do to me. Wow, am I? Okay, that's gold. We'll see. Like right now, I'm missing tons of gems because there are missing tons of crystals or whatever they are, because there's like a ton of them. I think the number is like 140 something, and I'm missing kind of a lot as I go through, but I'm still getting a lot as well. I'm probably gonna end the game with like 80 of them if I keep playing the game at the pace I am now. I'll end with like a pretty solid majority. Well, 80 is actually not a very solid majority, isn't it? Or is it? That's only a bit more than half. Hopefully I have enough. Are you for real? Only silver? God damn it. How do you even do that better? I guess maybe a different car. Someone said Cortex's weapon's really good. Let's go. Let's try this guy. Yeah, this game seems like it has an extreme amount of unlockables that I just don't want to get too involved in.
Sorry. Just like back in the day. Flame on! Everyone's gotta go sometime.
Don't make me stop this car!
Oh, I did a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess this is pretty good. 23 already. We're gonna be using Cortex for the rest of this. At least for the rest of these. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wow, a ping. Oh yeah. Lex Lang voicing Cortex. Yeah, it was oh, what's that, man? This is another thing I'm blanking on. It was that guy before. That other guy. I totally know this dude's name. Was it? Wait, that's not what I expected to hear. Was it Clancy Brown? Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong, actually. I was gonna say something else. Literally Mr. Krabs. Cool, that's that taken care of. Like right now, I have 50 crystals, and that's, I think, not counting the ones that I've already handed in for other goals. I don't think that counts the ones I've used before. Like, see, this is like the end of world thing, and like, you need 15. I have 50. So it's just kind of like, I'm not too concerned about that. Astroland. And I mean, if you think about it for a second, if we come in here, you can actually see there's this. Here's the Astroland races. And then it's back to Mystery Island. So technically, we can say with a good deal of confidence that there's only one more world. One more full world. There probably is like a final boss race that happens after Astroland. That wouldn't surprise me, but we know there's only one more main world of all of this.
Oh, I think I chipped one of my razor-sharp claws.
I think there's gonna be a lot of Uranus jokes. You think that Crash would do that in this game? This game with its mature sense of humor. That was a terrible place to use the boost. Oh well. I'm not even catching anyone. Maybe I should spend the time to unlock a better car. I think I would unlock a better car if I like found that dude's plutonium, but that could be literally anywhere in any level. I don't want to find that thing. That sounds annoying.
Wow, that feels good.
It's green. Yeah. He says that. You talk to him again, he says plutonium is green. You know what? Just at this point, I kind of have to clash to win. And just let the other people who are faster than me take care of most of the racing. No. This is not a speedrun. The timer is just because I think it's interesting to see how long it takes to play a game. But I've never played this before, and this is also not done in one sitting, so this is very much not a speedrun. Beat this game in 20 minutes. I guess with how low the gem requirements have been so far, and honestly, I imagine, can you just like clip into the last world? That wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, chicken knees, didn't play that
How is this guy so fast? He's not even... I'm just getting rubber banded on or something. There's insane skips. Yeah. Figures. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I lose. Man, fucking Crunch, dude. Showed up right as I ran out of ammo.
If you're gonna hit me, tough guy, do it proper.
You can beat the game with no crystals and a few coins. Interesting. That sounds kind of sick. So do you do any kart racing? I assume there's like a final boss race that you must do, right? Because that sounds incredibly funny. A kart racing speedrunner with no kart racing. Oh, it's so hard. Nobody's done it in a run. Oh, that's spicy. There's no final boss? What? It just ends? I see. Okay. God, you suck, Coco.
You are safe for now. You crazy person.
The PSP car, yeah, someone said earlier, the PSP car is really good apparently.
You are just too slow, silly monkey. Critical the pain. Oh, he wants some of this.
I wonder if I can clash 2 times in one race. Like, can I just exit and re-enter and get all my ammo back? She just bailed on me. Alright. Yeah, I can just exit and re-enter like that. Hello.
Excuse me, Buster. Where were you when they went over the roof?
There's also brake boosting. Spicy. A lot of kart racers have really cursed tech like that. Like, you ever mess with Diddy Kong Racing? In that game, it's faster to tap A than it is to hold A. And it's just like... It sucks. It just sucks. Wave Race 64 is also like that, where you have to tap A, but or you hold A and tap B, and Wave Race 64, I think is what it is. That's not a kart racer, but that is unpleasant tech. Cool, I win. "22 KOs. Look at it just counting up. Yeah, in Sonic Adventure 2 racing stuff, you wanna constantly drift, because I think like the top speed is a bit higher or something. And then to go in a straight line, you just have to constantly snake. Because if you actually go in a straight line, the drift will stop. Or it's like there's no cap on your boost, right, is what it is. So it's like normally if you hit the boost button, it ends after a bit, but if you're drifting, it doesn't end. You can just maintain the boost until you hit a wall, theoretically for an entire race. I think that's why you drift in SA2, maybe. Ooh. Oh, did I just miss both of those? Now they're starting to put the blimps in interesting places. They're starting to do it. There's a shortcut there. I just noticed that. Missed kind of a lot of these. I hope I'm still okay. Good. Cleaning up the mini games, and then I guess we go to the last world, maybe?
Taste my smoldering intellect. Oh, now I do feel guilty about that. So bad.
Literally, if there's no one in front of me, it's just like... I don't want to bother turning around, so I'm just gonna have to turn back. Just keep dropping the bomb on myself, and anyone who gets stuck behind me instantly dies. Cool, 37. Okay, yeah, you have to get gold. I thought I saw something weird in the menu. It's because record is listed on top of gold. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this might be RIP. Oh, God, I hate the way the car bounces around. Really hate the way the car just flips sideways. Hey, gold right at the end. We're good. Okay. It was a bit concerning for a second. Alright, well, that's pretty much everything I want to get out of the pyramid world, I guess. There's still the combat arena out there, or whatever it is. But I think I'm not gonna bother, because I think it's probably the stupid trick mode that I don't want to do. What is this? Okay.
Zowie, sports
Oh.
fans, did you see that?
Curses! Some sinister force is upstaging my evil plan! Curses! Curses! Curses!
Hey, I think I'm beginning to deduce what's going on around here.
What is it?
Well, the pattern I've concluded from deductive reasoning is that whoever stole the power gems has some connection to Wumpa Whip!
Wumpa Whip?
That's affirmative, VC. There's been a trail of Wumpa Whip at the scene of every stolen power gem in the park.
That's ridiculous.
There is?
I mean, who drinks Wumpa Whip anyway?
It's you! Oh, Crash! How could you?
Oh, that's it. I have had it. You people are dumber than a sack of hammers. It's me. Me, I tell you. Don't you get it? Me.
Really? My Trolley Park mascot? Don't tell me anymore! I can't hear you! Life is diesen werden Hosenböden!
And I would have succeeded, too, if it wasn't for you meddling bandicoots. And now the time is nigh. It's really do or die. This stone in my sack proves Von Clutch is a hack. Ah! And you can look for me in the sky! So long, suckers!
Quick! We must stop him! We only have moments left, but I must get my black power gem before I'm kaput!
Rocket!
Alright, well... Not sure what the deal with that was. Man, did I collect like 35? Did I more than 35? Did I collect like 40 extra gems here?
And won himself the ownership of the park.
But
Are we just gonna go to Astroland and then finish the game?
Retrieve the black power gem and save the weekend Ebenezer Von Clutch.
Don't!
It was the mascot guy.
cosmic travelers. Up here in the dankness of space lies the greatest fears you all will face.
Well, sports fans, welcome to Astroland, where yesterday's dream of the future is the nightmare of today.
Whoa, man! That's what the script says! That's messed up!
Choose from many futuristic adventures by plunging deep into Uranus's mine, or careen through the celestial craters on Uranus. And beware the deadly and dangerous rings of Uranus.
That's a lot of Uranus!
You're telling me.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and then we'll, I guess, probably finish the game. Hopefully soon. Be back in a sec. Alright, let's do the stuff.
Hello there, sir.
Yep. Give me that. I don't know if I still need these, but I'll take it. Can't hurt. I mean, I might just... Race 1 is back there. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna unlock it in the menu and then not do it. And I'll come back for it if I have to. Or like once it's unlocked in the menu, I don't have to come back for it. That's the point. I can just do it from like the race 3 door. If I get to race 3 and find out I had to do all of them. Or just go in. I have a bajillion crystals. Is this just going through? No. What is happening? Maybe I actually have to do it all. Oh, no, we're just going this way. That's all it is. This is fine. This is race 2. Another Uranus joke. Oh, hold up. What'd I just do? That is a route back to 1. Okay. Is this a dead end? This is looking like a dead end. Oh. I see. Well, that's actually really bad. Oh no, they put an elevator here. That's fine. Never mind, we're good. If this elevator wasn't here, that'd be kind of a punishing fall. Did I just screw myself over? Yeah, I totally just screwed myself over, didn't I? Why did I do that? I knew that I was gonna jump on these. And I still did it. Oh well, whatever. Hopefully nothing too important up there. Probably not, since you can break the boxes. Probably just a bunch of money.
Hey, pal. Okay, quick, just take it before...
Uh-oh, this is stunts. I wonder what that last one was then. Maybe it wasn't stunts. And I just skipped it without even checking because I'm a bad person. And here's race 3. So... wish I could, like, expand the mini-map maybe, but no. I'm not sure if there's an ending around here, or if I just do the races and then the game ends. I'm gonna look around for a while and see if I can find something. This platforming is so bad. Okay. I think there's a whole area that I haven't been to yet. Well, there's that, but that's not what I meant. I mean, like, back there. Thanks for eating my jump. I'm blaming the game for that, even though it's probably my fault. Invisible wall there, cool. It seems like there's platforming to do back there, though. That's what I'm trying to get to. Look at all of this. Man, I have some feelings about this. I literally just like, it's not just my fault. There's something about this, I swear. Where it's like, it's not if you're off the ledge you get the double jump, but it's like if you are close to being off the ledge. Also, man, they timed this cycle in a really asshole-ish way. I swear you're losing your first jump before. How do we get up there then? This seems like this might be nothing. This might just be actually nothing. At this point, I don't remember where I came from, though. I think I came from there. I was trying to make this jump. No, okay, that's a thing you can do to kind of extend the height of your jump in other crashes. Not gonna work here. I mean, here's this platform, but this is just a dead end or something? Like, there's no reason. Why would I come over here? Oh, wait, no, I get it. Dude, like, there's no depth perception. There's no way to judge this. Okay. Cool. But that's all that was. Maybe I just should do the races at this point. I'm trying to avoid any content. I think I just have to do them now. Well, if that platform would ever come back. That puts me up there. Okay, so that's how you get to that guy selling the t-shirt, but I think that that's all that's up there. Man, they really made this the slowest moving platform of all time in any game, didn't they? They were going for the world record. That goes to level 10 in Adventure Ball. I dodged Adventure Ball. I could smell that something wasn't quite right about that game, and I did not play it. And I feel like that was the correct decision. I think, wasn't it beat level 9? Wasn't the goal beat level 9 because like 10 was too awful or something? I might be making that up. Oh. There's just a invisible Y prompt here. Alright.
Hey there.
Space crash for 8,000 coins. I mean, I have 32,000 coins, but I don't trust it. I'm not buying that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do the 3 races. That sounds pretty awful.
Pardon me, old wizard.
9 laps, huh? So this is basically just like the baby park of Crash Tag Team Racing, except too large, so it misses the point. Cool, thanks.
Say my name, and maybe I'll leave you alone.
My projectiles don't reach far enough to actually hit those. I wonder if the play is to just constantly hit the targets. Ah, hello everyone.
I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that this part is not entirely safe.
I'm diving here, Dummkopf.
Dude, he's trying to clash with me.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry, you can't do that.
Just stay out of my...
I'm already taken. Alright, and this is the end of lap 9, so we undo, and then we win. That's such a good cheese strat. I can't believe they let you do this. Literally just like acknowledge that my car is too slow, so I just get on someone else's car and let them do the whole game for me. I can't believe there's like no penalty for this. It's like a mechanic that I think makes sense in multiplayer, but in the single player, like I'm just letting the computer play the game for me. Seems kind of weird.
Can you sense the anticipation?
Uh-oh. Well, they're gonna have to unfuse. They did. Of course, the instant I hit the boost button, thanks. Thanks for that. At least it doesn't actually take your whole meter, like I still have most of it. Yo, Djibouti, thanks for the 16 months. Appreciate it a bunch, hope you're doing well. Hope it's been a comfy Sunday or whatever. Today's Sunday, right? Kind of lost track of reality the last couple days. It is Sunday. It's been one of those weekends. Just as a whole, it's been one of those weeks. The whole week's been a bit of a mess. I hope I can get things back to normal. But actually, this coming week is going to be a big mess too. So, no, I don't think things will be going back to normal. There's a bunch of IRL stuff going on this week that'll probably mess with streams. That was only 2 laps? Oh my god. Why is this game like this? Even with the bad car, if I just actually race instead of doing the clash thing, it's not hard. It does default to easy, so that's probably why it's not hard, but whatever. Alright, one more race, and then when the game doesn't end, I'm gonna have to go figure out how to make the game end, I guess. Yo, very Lego Racers. The portal effect. The shortcut that I unlocked. Nice. I don't think I'll actually need that for anything. I think I'm literally gonna be like 40 crystals over what I had to get, and I've spent like at least an extra hour playing this that I didn't have to, probably even like 2 hours. Just pretend I liked the game for the extra 2 hours. I'm sorry, Imo, but I can't. Am I enjoying the game? Not particularly. This is a little earlier in the stream than I expected to finish the game, though. Assuming I finish the game within the next half an hour or so. Maybe I'll play some Bot and Kaitos. I'll do like one dungeon. I wasn't planning on playing Bot and Kaitos today, but it's probably for the best that I do. Drive everyone off by playing some more of that game. It's not the new Falsebound Kingdom. It's not going to be banished. I've been playing it pretty much every day. I didn't want to play it today because today I just really wanted to finish this and to just make sure that I finished this. But if I make sure I finish this game, might as well play some Bot and Kaitos. The game... Making progress in the game is too guaranteed right now. It's too consistent. For it to get dumpstered. If I ever run up against a boss that I just absolutely cannot beat, at that point, maybe. At that point, the game will run the risk of getting dumpstered, but it probably won't. It's important that I beat Bot and Kaitos. Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom is just like a one-off rando game, and it's just like, this sucks, I don't want to play this. Bot and Kaitos is the longest Gamecube game, so if I can beat that, then like, it only gets easier after that, you know? That's what I'm telling myself. And I mean, I probably don't actually need to like prove anything to anyone or myself, because like, at this point I've played 308 GameCube games, like there's nothing left to prove. I already know I can play through a lot of garbage, but it would be really nice to have the longest GameCube game and one of the few serious RPGs just taken care of. Cool, well, that's winning the last race. We'll see if that causes the game to end. I suspect it won't. Nope. There's something else I have to do. When I didn't get the gem up there, I think there's a gem on top of that planet. I didn't talk to this guy. Oh. Okay, apparently I've hit that before. I guess I just don't know how to talk to this guy then. I don't know how to get up there. Oh, it was just right here. Whoops. I was totally here before, and I just didn't notice this thing. I think that's gonna be the ending. Someone said there's no final boss. Yeah, this FMV looks way better than all the others. This is the ending. That was literally it. I didn't have to do any of those races. I'm ending like 30 gems over where I needed to be. I could have skipped like an entire world.
Alrighty, you sour fruit. Hand over that black power gem.
Hey, who you call it sour?
Oh, man! That wretched bandicoot foiled my plan for this amusement enterprise as the ideal strategic cover!
Yes, my lord.
Stop having fun! Obliterate them! I hate chicken. We'll meet again, Crash Bandicoot!
And to the victors go the spoils. Congratulations, bandicoots.
Thank you, Mr. Chicken Man. This is really cool and stuff, but we'd like to return the park ownership where it belongs, to Ebenezer Von Clutch.
That there's right darn neighborly of ya. But I don't think it's gonna do him no good. Now that his black power gem is gone, it's time for old Ebenezer to drive that demolition derby in the sky.
Good say!
The Lima! I'm feeling wonderful! Yeah! Crash, my boy! I owe it all to you! Danke schön! In fact, 3 lifetime passes to all the bandicoots! Yeah! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hip!
You've beaten the game. Okay, well, GG, done. No credits, but it says I've beaten the game, so there you go. Sure. Yeah, no one put the gem back in, whatever. Oh well. Oh man, okay, that's that then. That could have been... How many gems do I have right now? Left over at the end? 32. So that's how many extra I got. 32. And if you think about it, out of each race, I was getting 2 for the race, plus 1 2, 3. So I was getting 5 gems per race. So I did 6 races that I didn't have to. 6 races plus some one-off extra stuff. So I did 2 worlds that I could have just completely ignored. Oh well. I mean, Astroland was just... Well, I guess I needed the 20 in Astroland, but yeah, that just... Those Astroland races didn't need to happen. That was 15 that I could have just skipped. Oh well. Well, GG on that. Let's go ahead and do all the stuff. Not settings. OBS, no. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, well. That's that then. Game 308, Crash Tag Team Racing. And with that, we are done with Crash games. There are 3 of them on the Gamecube. Wrath of Cortex, Nitro Kart, and Tag Team Racing, and this was the last one, so we're done. No sewer level, took a little under 5 hours. Probably an entire hour of that at least was spent on stuff that I could have just skipped, because I kind of thought there would be more to this game, but it just, like, ended, and all the requirements were really low. I really figured at the end that the last gem requirement would be, like, way higher than all the others, but it just wasn't, so okay. That's cool. So this game feels like a failed pitch for an annoying kids cartoon. All the characters are really annoying. I can't quite put my finger on why other than that, but it feels like it has tack energy, where it's like they're establishing the characters, they're expanding the Crash universe, and then when the game is successful, they're gonna spin it off into a TV show. That's what it felt like. It really felt like tack in that way, except obviously this never got a TV show, and maybe that wasn't their goal. I'm just making this shit up. But that's what it feels like. It has that kind of annoying, grating, I wish I wasn't playing this type of energy. The kart racing was super crap too. Like, if they're gonna make a kart racing game, maybe the kart racing should actually be good. I don't know what they were like putting first when they were making this, but it wasn't the kart racing, because it was like some of the worst kart racing on the GameCube. It was like Shrek tier. It was like maybe sub Shrek tier. I don't know if there's worse kart racing physics than this. It was just very, very crap. And the way you'd expect like a PS1 no-name kart racer to be. Just pretty disappointing. The platforming controlled like ass too. The platforming was really no good. So overall, I think I have nothing positive to say about this. The original concept of the game was to be more like Simpsons Hit and Run. Interesting. Well, I mean, the game had missions. I guess that's kinda... I can see it. I can see the scraps. I can kind of see how that would be a thing. I don't know about that. So I mean, did I hate this enough to give it a 1? Though? Like, I don't think so. I wouldn't describe the game as having ever been fun, but I do just kind of like platforming. You have to really anger me to make a platformer a 1 out of 5. But like, this game sucked. But like, it didn't suck that bad. It's like a low 2. I'm just gonna give it a 2. It's like a low 2 though. Yeah, at the start of this, Yemo said that this is the best 2 out of 5 I'll ever play. Yeah, no good things about any of it, annoying and grating, 2 out of 5. A game has to really bother me to get a 1, that's the thing. I have to be truly bothered. Because, like, as much as this game sucked, I would never say I was, like, bored. I was never like, when's this gonna be over? When's this gonna be over? I was kind of like that, but mostly just because it was annoying me. It wasn't boring enough to get a 1. Was what it had going for it. It was saved by how easy it was, I would say. Although maybe if it was hard, that would have made it interesting. That would have like added a dynamic. I don't know. Anyway, that's Crash Tag Team Racing.